Hello everybody. Quick video about an amazing new tool that I just saw, and I just had to make this video because I was really excited and blown away. What we have here in front of us is Flowise LangChain JS UI. And what is this, you ask? Well, it's a fully functional, fully mapped out, tricked out UI where we can specify a whole lot of different agents, chains, chat models, document loaders, embeddings, language models, memories, prompts, text splitters, tools, and vector stores in order to create through flowcharts actual fully functional LangChain agents and AI bots. In this example, I'll show you it is a PDF chat, so stand by as I go through some of the details as we take this chart and this tool and actually be able to publish this online. This is right now currently published online through Render. And we're going to be using Pinecone for vector store, so a lot of cool stuff. So first things first is the Flowise repository. You can go to Flowise repository and fork that over by clicking over here on fork, and that will fork it over into your own personal GitHub repository. And from this place, you can start to play. Either automatically loads up the README file, as you can see how it's working. It's an awesome little demo of where we can set up these place cards, fully functional with all kinds of amazing functionality. You can link them up, and then you can save and run the bot within the tool and communicate the bot and basically test it out before deploying further into some type of UI interface. So fantastic, super easy to install. Directions are there, and I'll link all this in the description. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you how this works. All right, so what we have here is we have the ability to basically come up. I'll start from the beginning as we leave, and we start with Flowise right on the start. What I did was download this from GitHub. You then launch this on Render, and I'll show you guys how to do that in the next video. Right, I'm going to do a demo here. And so we start here with, these are the chat flows that are already created. There's a marketplace here for some pre-created templates, and check out these amazing templates. You can do Auto GPT, Baby AGI, Chat GPT plugin, and all of these other cool ones like conversational agent, conversational retrieval QA. And when we click on them, you can see the template itself before selecting it, and it kind of shows you what is going on. You can take a look at what it's intended to do. As you see, you can select all of these awesome pre-defined templates where we can actually have OpenAI speak to the SQL server. We can configure multiple vector databases, so either use Chroma or Pinecone for our vector databases. And so basically this is a chain for either or, a bit more of a complex variety here. So how this works, I will show you in, so we come here, we can create add new, and something that I've already been working on, which is this chat PDF. And what's going on here is that we specify the what's going on here. So we're specifying the file upload. So what we're doing is we're uploading a PDF file over here in the PDF loader. Then we're attaching a text splitter, and how we're doing that, for example, is if I get rid of this, we come in here And you see the PDF file tile shows you that we need a text splitter here. So we go into text splitters, and I'm going to get a recursive character text splitter. I'm going to drag that out. There's our tile here. And then I'm going to come and click on that little dot, match it over to this little dot. You got to be a bit more precise. There we go. And now the PDF file is going to be using, the PDF file widget is going to be using the recursive character text splitter. And here we can specify what the chunk size is of what the PDF file is going to be broken down into, and some overlap as well between each of the chunks. OpenAI is going to be called here in order to do some embedding and summarization. So both the embedding and summarization is going to be done by OpenAI. And both are going to be speaking to the Pinecone vector store database. And Pinecone vector store database is here, and I'll show you this guy also in the next video of how to configure and run all this. Ask me, some questions in the comments, and like and subscribe to see this, how to actually do this from the detail on how to create absolutely all of this and actually put this on the web. So once we have all of this configured and all of this set up, we're using right now a conversational retrieval QA chain. So here's how this is going to work. Our PDF file, which I selected from some of the PDF files that I have for test, and one of the PDF files I have is a summary or some kind of legalese court document for Celsius LLC. Okay, so we select that, and then we save this. So now the PDF file is going to be stored in the Pinecone database, in the Pinecone vector database, and our conversational retrieval QA chain is going to be using both the large language model, which is OpenAI in this case, and the vector store in order to grab summaries of my PDF and then submit those summaries to OpenAI. And we can see how that works. We're going to save everything, and this is the coolest part right here, is there's this chat button, and when the chat button opens up, we can actually ask what is the summary of this document, and we can speak with the document after configuring everything here in this live active flowchart LangChain mapping. All right, so went funky wrong here because it's not. This is hilarious. This is interesting to see because this is a legal document. Okay, so I'm curious as to where it's getting this John thing. We'll see if we save this. We'll come in here. Let's see what can be modified. So we set up the Pinecone database. That looks all right. PDF reader, that's the correct vector store. Oh, I see. PDF reader. Let's create another vector store with this particular document to make sure that it's actually embedding everything in a different database or a different namespace from the previous test that I might have done. What is the summary? I don't know. Let's see. What is the summary of this document? Curious how. Let's take a look. Okay, check this out. And so that just popped up real quick right there. So I was right. All we had to do was basically create a different namespace. And check this out. Now we have document as a summary of the plan proposed by the developers to provide guidance for the stakeholders on how to read the plan. Provides a plan English summary of the plan, description of settlements contained in the plan, an overview. Something chapter 11 is exactly it. That's what's going on. And then what are the terms of the plan. Let's see if we don't really have a memory. Oh, okay. So in terms of the plan proposed to the developers, okay. So as you can see, we are testing our LangChain model. Not only are we creating, we're able to test and communicate with the LangChain model right here in this amazing little interface. And there's so much more that can be done where we can then use what we create here to then create an API embedding and use this in your code. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this next video. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. We're approaching an incredible thing for my mind is at first 50 subscribers. A couple of weeks ago, I didn't even think 2 people would be interested in any of this. So leave me a comment, and I thank you, and I appreciate your time.